Alright, so now let's talk about how people are actually making money with e-commerce in 2022 and how you can do the same. My name is Goodnoel, and in this video I want to show you the steps that you must take to have a successful e-commerce business in 2022. First, what is e-commerce and why exactly should you do e-commerce? E-commerce is simply the buying and selling of physical product, but this time we do it using online platforms. Like, we do not need to have physical shops, we do not need to be full-time businessmen, we do not need to buy a lot of product or warehouse products. We just do basically everything using social media platforms, electronic platforms, easy and straight to the point. So we are selling physical products to people who are eager to buy them for profit. So there are basically three ways you can do e-commerce, especially in Nigeria. So we have the mini importation, and then we have the local arbitrage, and then we have the drop shipping. You see, when I started with mini importation, but it was not a very brilliant idea, because I just imported product that I felt people would buy, but nobody actually wanted to buy them. Alright, so I was losing money, I was losing my mental state, I was unhappy, and these products, they were just there looking at me. So there is factually nothing wrong with mini importation, but if you are just starting, I do not recommend this for you. It is in your best interest to try to do the easier means before you scale using mini importation, because what happens is that people just go and they import whatever they think would sell, and then it doesn't work that way, and they have money tied everywhere. All right, so mini importation simply means you are importing things into the country, and currently, like I've said, this is not a very brilliant idea because the exchange rate is high, the clearance fees are high, the agent fees are high, and a whole lot of that. So you need a reasonable amount of money to start this. So if you want something easier, you have to do either the local arbitrage or the drop shipping. And the local arbitrage is that instead of importing these things, instead of paying the shipping fee, paying the clearance fee and the agency fee, we would instead go to wholesalers in the market. So you have a product you want to sell, you don't buy them, you don't import them, you go to the market and then you look for wholesalers, and then you can buy at a very reasonable price too, and then you now resell them. That is what local arbitrage is. Drop shipping is that you don't buy this product at all, you just have an agreement with the sellers that you are going to be selling for them. So what this means is that you create your own listings, and then if they sell for say 5,000, you sell for 10,000, and the other 5,000 is your own profit. So it's convenient for you and it's convenient for the seller too. All right, I personally prefer the local arbitrage. I find it completely much more better for me because I like to have I like to have control of what I'm doing. So now, what are the 5 things you need to actually be successful with e-commerce? Because this is a system and you must have a system in place to be successful. And the first thing first is that you must have a very positive mindset. This is not a superstition. This is not a religious pull. This is not a motivational pull. But what is going to happen is that for you to be successful with anything in life, you must be very positive about that thing. Because people like to think that some of these things, they are just lies, and sometimes you can be right that a lot of these things are lies. But the mindset I'm talking about is that when you see that something is working, you still do not believe that it will work for you. You must kill that mindset. You must believe. All right, you must believe. So after this mindset, you need to have a product, because we are trying to get money from people, and the easiest way to get money from people is to sell them a product or a service. And you have to sell product that people are ready to buy. Because a mistake I made with when I started was that I went to buy things I felt people would buy. I was wrong. All right, and this is a mistake you would most definitely make too, unless of course you follow me to the end of this video. So how do you find product, and what kind of product should you sell? You have to sell products that will help people solve problems. You have to sell product that will give people some kind of convenience, that will breed some kind of excitement in them, the kind of things that they would want to buy. Don't go and be selling generic product. All right, so your product, as a hot product, it must not be easy to find. All right, it's not something you walk in anywhere and then you find this product. This product has to be hot and slightly scarce to find, so that you have the control, you have the leverage. All right, this product equally has to be it has to be slightly affordable for you, so it gives you room to be profitable. Don't go and buy products that are pricey and you cannot make profit out of them. So you have to buy good products. You have to sell good products that are affordable and gives you room for you to scale. This is extremely important. So a product that solves a problem and is hot and is very cheap is going to make you a whole lot of money. So how do you find products? So there are a lot of easy ways you are going to find product, but I'll be giving you some of them at the tail end of this video. So one of the easiest ways is to go to Gigi. This is if you've decided to do the local arbitrage or the dropshipping. So Gigi is a marketplace for Nigerians. So you can find basically anything you are looking for here on Gigi. But here's the deal. Don't send money to these guys on Gigi. Gigi is not a regulated place. It's just an ad placement platform, a classified ad placement. So somebody can just come here, create an account, and then post what they want to post. This means they can scam you, and as a matter of fact, there are a lot of scammers on Gigi. So do not send your money up front to anybody on Gigi. All right, what you have to do is, if you find a product you want to sell, you have to communicate with the seller. Let me show you practically. Let's say we want to sell electronics, and under electronics, let's say we are looking for, let's say we want to sell security and surveillance, because that is an industry that is very useful for Nigerians, considering the insecurity that we currently face in this country. Let's say we want to sell this product, this very one. So when you click on this, you are going to see the contact of this person. Don't send money up front to them. All right, so if you just come here, you can see their phone numbers and you can chat with them, call them on phone. Right here, you can send them a message. If you come down here, you notice that Gigi gives you a warning here, and it says don't pay in advance, even for delivery, because some of them will ask you to just pay delivery fee. Don't do it. Meet with the seller at a safe place, inspect the item, and ensure it's exactly what you want. If you are not in Lagos and you cannot meet some of these guys, you send people to go and meet them. All right, if you don't know anybody in Lagos, you can send delivery agents. You just have to pay them 1,000, 2,000. They will help you verify all these things. So don't throw your money in the ocean. All right, so this is how one of the places you find products. All right, so we now have where we can find hot products. Now we need to create a traffic source. A traffic source is how we are going to sell our product, and very, very fast. Because the thing with e-commerce is that e-commerce is a game of numbers, and we need to be selling fast. So we don't want to be on WhatsApp like everybody, begging people to come and buy, uploading status that are lengthy like what I don't know. And you see some people, they are on Twitter, they are uploading, they are spamming everywhere. People are writing other things, they are selling, but nobody is buying. You go to Facebook, it's the same thing. The real guys who make money on e-commerce, you don't see them on those platforms. You don't even know that they do e-commerce, because this is what they do. They have a traffic source that will go directly and find the people they want to sell to. All right, of course it's going to cost them money, but it's faster for them and it makes them even more money. And when we talk about traffic source, we are talking about Facebook and Instagram ads. So you come to, this is a Facebook Business Manager where you create your ads. So you come here and you select the kind of campaign you want to create. So we want to create a conversion campaign, and we just come here and we click on continue. So let me show you some of the powerful things you can do right here on Facebook. Let me just close this and we go to next. So the Facebook and Instagram gives you an opportunity to target people using different metrics. So if you come here, you can see, let's say we just edit our budget. Let's say we want to be paying 2,000 naira daily. So you can pay any amount you want, you feel you have. All right, let's say we want to pay 2,800 daily or 2,080 naira depending on the amount you want. So this is your start date when you want it to start, and when you can equally set when you want it to end. So as you can see right here, you can see your estimated daily reach, that in a day your ad will be going to at least a minimum of 1,500 persons to 4,300 persons. So you see that your chances are unlimited. All right, so if you come down here, you can select people based on the locations you want, based on their age, their gender, even detailed targeting. You can even select them by their language, and you can select the placements where you want these adverts to show. All right, the people you want to see this advert. So it can be on Instagram, on Facebook, or on all of the platforms, so that the adverts can go anywhere you want it to go and even reach more people. All right, so this is how you find a very reliable traffic source, through using Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and all of these social media marketing platforms. So the other stage is that you need a sales process. While these other people are on WhatsApp begging people to buy, you have a convenient sales process that will take people through the stages that they need to go through to buy. Because before people buy things, they need to go through a phase. Before you buy anything, you go through a phase. So this is what your sales process is going to do. So we come here and want to build a simple sales page that tells people about the product and why they should buy it, and all the informations they need, and all the automation that we need. So all you have to do is just come here, you add your informations about the product, you add images, you add your buttons, your call to action buttons, you add your pricing, you add all the informations they need, the benefits, the promos you are having. You add an order form, a form that will automate the process, so that when you have an order, you get a notification. That means you can get orders from anywhere on any part that you are currently on. You can be walking on the road and you check your email box, you have an order you have to deliver, and you can just through a phone call have everything sorted out without a lot of hassles. All right, so you automate everything using your sales process, your sales funnels. You create a thank you page, you create your tracking, you keep track of everybody that lands on your sales page and all of that. All right, so the last but not the least is the distribution system, and this is actually the most important aspect of everything. How people get to receive your product, the delivery network, the systems you have, because this is extremely important. This is in fact the most important aspect, because when people make orders, they have to receive these orders and they have to receive it fast. So we have basically three ways you can do this, and I'm going to tell you the most important one, or the fastest one, which is to use self-delivery agents. These guys, they are positioned across the country. So what they help you do is that they help you deliver to places that you are not around. So they make the delivery process faster for you. So you are in Port Harcourt, but you ordered something from Lagos and they tell you that you can get it the same day or tomorrow. Is that not magic? Yes, that's the magic of these guys. These guys will help you hasten this process, and they will help you close fast. It will help you close these orders fast and help you make more money. So these are the steps, the processes that you need. The other system is you can use logistic companies, but I do not advise that because a lot of them are slow. So it's better for you to use self-delivery agents, or even better, if you are in the city, do the delivery yourself. If you have the time, you do the delivery yourself. This is going to be the fastest and it's going to save you a lot of money and thereby make you even more money. So this is basically the 5 steps that people are using with e-commerce to make a lot of money. They did this last 2 years. 2022 is the same thing. All right, but the problem is, if you've never done this before, everything I'm saying here is going to be very confusing. It's going to look like magic, and that's why I've created the 10S e-com hack guide. All right, and what I've decided to do here is simple. I've decided to teach you everything that you need to know about the e-commerce business. So I've outlined everything from finding the hot product to sell, how to find them, where to find them. I will even be giving you contacts of people, wholesalers, that will sell directly to you, so you don't have to go through the hassles of importing it. I'll show you how you can run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, how you can set up your landing pages, your sales pages, your order form, your thank you page, everything that you need to know, how you can even get the right self-delivery agent that will help your business grow, that will help you deliver fast and then remit money to you fast. All of these things, and even my friendship, my mentorship, all of them I'm giving to you at a very ridiculously affordable price. And no, I'm not going to tell you the price now, because of course I'm going to change this price soon. So if you want to be a part of this e-commerce guide, you want to start making money with e-commerce, all you have to do is, if you are watching this video, you go to this link. Just go to goodnewhere.com/10S e-com guide. It's going to take you to seller, and from seller you have to pay the amount you see on seller. After paying this amount, you are going to be added to this course, and then you are going to have direct access to me, and then we can become friends and we can feast together. So again, I'll be putting the link in the description of this video or in the next button you see below this video. So you just have to use the link and make the payments, and then we are ready to feast. So I'll be waiting for you to hit me up so that we can start this journey together. Until then, see ya. Bye bye.